So for math today, we are going to do a little review. We're going to look at 10 frames and we're going to look at tally marks. We are going to see if we can compare them. Sound a little tricky? I think you can do it. So we know we have a 10 frame, right? The rectangle, it has 10 squares, 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. Yes, you know that. So how many are in this 10 frame? There's 5 on the top, 2 on the bottom. So there's 5, 6, 7. Now, looking at my tally mark card, how many are on the tallies? Do you remember how many are in a gate? There are 5 in a gate and 1 more. So 5, 6. So we had 7 on our 10 frame and 6 on our tallies. Which has more? Which is greater? The 10 frame or the tally? The 10 frame has 1 more, doesn't it? Let's do it again. How many on this 10 frame? There's 4. How many tallies? I see 2 gates, so I see 5 here and 5 here. 5 and 5 more is 10. So 10 on my tallies, 4 on my 10 frame. Which is greater, the tally or the 10 frame? The tallies are much greater. All right, now I have a full 10 frame. So if my whole 10 frame is full, how many is that? It's 10, right? Yeah. Now let's look at my tallies. Okay, I have a whole gate, so I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 on my tallies, 10 on my 10 frame, 9 on my tallies. Which is greater? The 10 frame, it is 1 greater than the tallies. How many? Remember, we want to count on. We want to say 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8. Some of you may think, okay, 10, take away 2. 10, 9, so there's 8. And 2 on my tallies. So I have 8 on my 10 frame, 2 on my tallies. Which is greater? My 10 frame is a lot greater, isn't it? One. How many? 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is greater? 8 on the tallies or 1 on the 10 frame? 8 on the tallies. I always ask in class, would you rather have 8 pieces of candy or 1? Most of the time you want the greater, don't you? How many? So we know it's a tens frame. If we take that one way or we go back on our number line 1, we would have 9. How many on my tally card? 1, 2, 3, right? So which is greater, the 9 or the 3? 9 is greater than 3. Okay, here's another. How many? That's quick, right? 1, 2. And how many on my tallies? Just 1. Which is greater, 2 or 1? 2 is greater. How many on my 10 frame? Try to count. 5, 6. And I have 1 gate, so I have 5. Which is greater, 6 or 5? 6 is greater. All right. How many? We know the whole top row is full, so I have 5. And how many on my tally marks? 1 gate and 2 more. So 5, 6, 7. Which is greater, 5 or 7? 7 is greater. Last one. How many on my 10 frame? 1, 2, 3. How many on my tallies? 1, 2, 3, 4. So which is greater, 4 or 3? Our 4 tallies are greater. Good job. So tomorrow we'll work on less than. We'll review it and do a less than.